Hey everyone, today I'm going to go ahead and do a clean out of my savings challenges, my dollar challenge, my change, everything, and get ready for 2024. Hey everyone, this is Laura from Lime and Joy, and today I'm going to do a cash unstuffing of all of my savings challenges and sinking funds up to this point. I do this every few months, but I'm going to do a total clean out so that I can get ready for the new things that I'm doing in 2024. Take this as a sign, no matter if it was a good year or not so good year, get it all together, clear it out of the way, and let's get a new plan put in place so that hopefully we can really just take off in 2024. All right, so first up, we are going to start with the savings challenges. This one I have been doing with every single one of my cash stuffings. Oh, look at that. See, you can tell it's a new year when they're down for the count. Okay, so I have done back to school. We're going to take that out for the new year. We are going to just keep adding it up over here. So we have 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50 for back to school. We're just, you know what? Let me get my cash tray really quick, actually. All right, let's just do that. We got 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. So 50 for back to school right now. And for birthdays, we have 20, 40, 60, 75, right? 20, 40, 60, 75. Yes, 75. And it's crazy because, you know, at the end of last year, okay, I had nothing left over. This first year that I've ever done cash stuffing, and to be honest, of course, we always wish we had a little bit more left over or a little bit more debt paid off or a little more things accomplished. To be honest, though, it's just taking that step. So if you've never cash stuffed before, I'm going to tell you right now, this has absolutely transformed my family's life, and I really want to encourage you to give it a go. There's, different ways to do cash stuffing, all electronically, half electronic, half cash at home, and some do all cash stuffing at home. So figure out what works for you and definitely just keep with it because it really does pay off. It's been a phenomenal year of growth and just really intentionality that has really made it worth it. Now we got another 50 here, so let's add that. We got 50. We're at 175 over there. And I have this all kind of already written down, the different categories. So this is going to all go over to my Wealthfront high yield savings account where I make 5% annual interest on that. And so I have different categories within my Wealthfront account that this money goes because you, do not want a ton of money at home. Once it gets to 100, I usually take it over there. And 2, you need your money to make money for you, okay? Cash is devaluing so fast, we need to somehow offset a little bit of that, and there's tons of ways to do it, but at least have a high yield savings account. Do not put your money in a bank that is just devaluing or let it sit at home forever and do nothing, okay? It's just as safe as a normal bank. They're both FDIC insured, so really the risk is fairly low. And I love Wealthfront. There is a lot out there. Ally Bank, I think Fidelity has some. Check out what works for you and it's most convenient. This one has really worked out well for me. I will definitely put it in a link below if you're interested. Okay, for Christmas, I have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, 340 for Christmas. We'll put these 5s here and then the 20s here. All right. So that one is all cleaned out. Yes, that one's all cleaned out and off to the side for that for the year. So that was fun. I really enjoyed coloring and doing that one. It makes it a lot of fun. Got to have a few different things that motivate you. This is just my normal savings challenge sinking fund. So because I'm still in debt payoff, I still want things that motivate me. I used to try to save money for things that would trip me up. And what happens is I would just spend the money on other things. Now that I use savings challenges, cash stuffing, I'm intentional every month, I'm able to save a lot more money. And then I do different ones and kind of just fill them. So this one is for my 1 month ahead. And I want to give you an example if you're new to my channel. If I put it in the bank as I go throughout the year, I leave prop money in here to be a placeholder so I know how much is in there. So right now in my Wealthfront, I have 200 for this year. It could be more for the year before, but 200 and 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, $65 in my 1 month ahead, okay? So I'm gonna take this other $65, put it into Wealthfront, and it'll be more. I'm gonna put this prop money off to the side because I'm cleaning out my whole binder. But if I was ongoing, I would wait till I get 100, take it to Wealthfront, and put some more prop money in it if I was going throughout the year, okay? So again, let me just make sure I got this right. 65, 20, 40, 45, these are sticky. 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, yep. Those are like very, very crisp fives. All right, let's move this a little bit forward because I think I'm gonna, oh yeah, I've got a spot there. I'm gonna need to put my other 20s there. Okay, let's see, 65. Now we got 580 there. Here we are for car registration. I have 20, 40, 60, 70. Okay. And this was a big one too. I live in California, so car registration is like $1 million. And I have 4 cars because I have 6 kids and I have older ones that drive. And to be honest with you, it was killing me because I would save, but I never would save enough. So this is the first year that I didn't have to go into debt every time I got hit with like a $600 registration for my cars. I even have a friend who has a truck and their registration is $850. I'm telling you, it is crazy here. Okay, then for Christmas we have 100 again. So let's do another 100 here. Okay, so 750. And we have house and reno, which has been really good too. I had a tree that had to get removed, and these are just different trackers that I do to kind of help motivate me and push me along. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep going on those or not. If I have the same category, I may use them in a new envelope if I have the same kind of category going forward. I did plan out all my sinking funds and what was important and how to think about it in a sinking fund video. So I'll link that up here. If you haven't planned yours out, take this as a sign. It is time to start planning. Okay, so we got 20, 40, 60, 81 in Christmas. I'm sorry, in reno. So, oh, that was 850. So now we have 850. I will have to count this one more time to make sure I didn't miscount because you know what? I get busy talking to all y'all and I kind of can get messed up. Okay, again, this one has an emergency fund, and this is actually my second emergency fund. I wanted to make it a little larger than the typical 1,000 that Dave Ramsey suggests because I have a very large family. I feel like I need more than 1,000, and because I feel like the economy, the problems are more expensive than 1,000 a lot of times. So I'm just increasing it. So I have 200 in Wealthfront already. And then I have another, looks like 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Yes, right here. So let's add 100. So we're at 950. I want to take these and put them off the side now. My college for my kiddo, I match whatever they pay. So if they get a loan for school, if they pay 200, I pay 200. And this is why they're still in school that I match. Once they graduate, they're pretty much adults, they're on their own, but I'm just trying to encourage them to pay as they go and not accrue debt and interest. So as they're paying for it out of their pocket, I feel very inclined and happy to help them along the way. 20, 40, 60, 70, 71, and 72. So let's add that 72. We're at $1,022. Hopefully, again, I'll add it again at the end because, you know. All right. For vacations, and this one was fun. I had a little sticker with it. I probably will put this into my vacation category for next time. And it looks like I have 100 here, which is awesome. And if you have been around a while, you know I'm going on a Disneyland vacation for my kiddos for Christmas that we've saved up for a really long time for. And so I'll probably use that for that. And the way Wealthfront works is I deposit my money into my normal checking account and then I transfer it to Wealthfront. I can go and pull it out at any ATM. They have a whole list of them near me, but I usually just like transfer it back and then use my debit card, or I will go and pull cash from an ATM if I don't want to mess around with that. Okay, savings challenge book. This was just like extra money towards debt, and it will go towards debt. 2042. So we're at 1164. Alrighty. So that is all cleaned out. My goodness, it has been amazing. I even started with more envelopes than that But as you go through the year and you grow and you change, you use them for different things and you figure out what's important and what's not. Okay, some fun little ones we're going to do. I am going to go through my 100 envelopes. I also am going to do my change, but let's go ahead and do this one right here. I started this one, well, let's see. I started it, I don't know, I think it was somewhere around June or July. I'm excited to do it for the whole upcoming year, but let's see how much just a few months of throwing my extra ones in here has actually, how much do we got going on? Because, I usually just always spent it. So what happened here is if I had ones left over or the ones around the house in my cash wallet or whatever, I would throw them in here when I was doing my unstuffing and restuffing of my wallet. So even my husband threw a few in here too because he got excited. So let's see how I did. I have 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I have 20, 40, 60, 82 dollars in here. So that's amazing. 82 in ones from just extra stuff flowing around. I am excited to see what I do next year in this. I'm going to leave them over here because it's too big for this thing over here. Let's go ahead and put in 82. All right. Now for the 100 envelope. Now, if you've been around a while, you know that I use prop money after I fill it and take it to Wealthfront because I don't feel like it's super safe to have, this is a $10,000 100 envelope. I don't feel like it's super safe to have $10,000 in your safe at home, nor is it wise to let your money not be making money for you. So instead, I use these amazing prop dollars. See here? I love these things. I think they're so cool. In its placeholders, and I take it to Wealthfront. So I'm just going to continue to do that. Let's see which ones. This one I'm still working on, which means it's not fully funded. I'm going to leave that there because it's not fully funded. Let's put these prop monies in here, and that way I can take them to Wealthfront. So 74. Let me move this back. 74. Let's see if I can find it. All right, there is 74. That one is 162. There is 162. And lastly is 38, which is right up here. 38. Okay, perfect. And I love that I can kind of see that like which ones are already done from the top. I keep debating back and forth if I'm going to restart this one or not. I am just not sure. Tell me what you think. Should I restart it fresh in 2024? Take these out, see if I can do 10. See, I was brand new to cash stuffing, so I really only did this kind of half-heartedly this year as I was still paying off the debt journey. I don't know. I might not. I'll let y'all know. Anyway, for now though, at least this needs to go to the bank. So I'm going to take this 74 out. That'll go there. And this will go in its place. This 162 will go to Wealthfront. And this will go in its place. And lastly, the 38 will go. And this will go in its place. Oh, isn't that cute? I don't know. I just think they're cute. I think they're adorable. Anyway. All right. So there's that. Go ahead and put that back. That's all cleaned out. All the other money is already there. Making money for me. And let's go ahead and put this all out and count it up together. And then I'll add it to this amount. We have 100. And then we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Let's do 200, and then 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77. So 277. All right, so we're gonna put that back in here. Let's make some room for these 100 and this 50 and these 20s. And like I said, like, it's just, even if you're only doing a smaller challenge, you got to start with wherever you're at and don't be discouraged in that. And if you even start the year with, a little bit, I feel like you are doing well. Or if you're just watching this and saying, hey, I'm going to start this coming year, I just want to say congrats to you because it is so worth it. It is absolutely one of the best decisions that I made. Okay, now I have this amazing, crazy jar of saving money, and this is the best trick. If you got teenagers who come into your room and like steal your change, put it in one of these. They're way less likely because it's counted. This is probably the first year I've ever even ended the year with change because it always gets taken and used for something. Hey, I'm going to the store. Can I grab some change? Right? Like it works. Okay. So I have a little bit extra change sitting off to the side. I'm going to go ahead and put it in here, and then we're going to give a final tally of how much money is in here. And I'll let you know when I take it to the bank if it actually matches what this guy says up here. All right. Let me get my change real quick. All right, this is just some bunch of change that my husband threw around, and I was like, all right, let's do it. Let's see how much I have going on here. All right, 9105. And again, this one I started probably mid-year as well. So I'm super excited to supersede that next year. You know, only a little bit better every year, right? That's my goal. So 9105, we're just going to say 91, right? Let's see here, 91. That gives us 1614 so far. And the last thing that I'm going to unstuff is in my high priority low sinking funds, high priority short-term sinking funds. I started the year, like I said, my first year cash stuffing, and I put car maintenance in here. And I would say I probably am going to put that into more, I don't know, but I'm going to put it at least into the bank because it just accumulates so quickly. Let's see here, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 110, right? Because this one, I'm going to leave the rest of them because I use them so much. Like haircuts never last. Pet care doesn't last. Business expenses. Yeah, we could put that into the bank too. Subscriptions. It doesn't last either. Probably leave that. Health doesn't last. Childcare. And then these are my cash envelopes that I fill every month. So these go so quickly, there's no reason for me to take to Wealthfront, but car maintenance is one of those that's over 100. So I think I'm going to go ahead and put that one and this one into the bank. So let's go here. We have a 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 110. Let's do that. And that is all. They are all cleaned out now, except for those ones that I just use up so quick that there's no reason to do that. And I will put them all into their correct categories in Wealthfront. That way I can kind of have a visual of how much I have going on there. All right, that is it. Everything has been added and cleaned out and ready for the next year. Take this as a sign to get your stuff all in order. Here's a video up here about how to do some sinking funds and savings challenges to get them set up if you haven't already. And if you're new to cash stuffing, watch this video on how to start the cash envelope system. As always, find joy in your journey, and I'll see you next time.